Welcome. Join us. Adventures shall begin. We find ourselves as a newly appointed Archon. We've successfully summoned an edict, causing the Scarlet Chorus to burn as they attack our citadel, the Spire, the Mountain Spire. We now find word that Kairos has not issued an edict, but a command stating one Archon must lead the others. One Archon will be appointed over the tiers, one Archon, and only one. The others must bend a knee or be eliminated. And so we find ourselves now at odds with our boss, now at odds with our ally, now at odds with our enemies. We're at odds with every other Archon. However, we also do not want to lose their power, their abilities. So, we also would like to get them to side with us. We have thus far received one Archon to join us. One that has followed us before we were appointed Archon. One who's not interested in the rabble and the chaos and the problems. Siren, our loyal companion, the songstress, the one who's followed us for a while now. That Archon already said she swears fealty to us. And so we have one. We do have the knowledge and the aspect that we have, in fact, cast an edict, something the other Archons have not done. We possess 5 spires. They do not. We possess numerous artifacts. I do not believe they do, but they may. And so we find ourselves at a position. We're gaining additional power, and additional power, and additional power is now apparently something we have to do as a continued means of survival in an attempt to take over the tiers, and yet at the same time not have to slay every single Archon. If we can show that we are superior power-wise, but also in other means, maybe, just maybe, we can have the Archons swear fealty to us instead of death. But we shall see. That is where we pick ourselves up this evening, figuring out what we're going to do, where we're going to go, how we're going to handle this. First off, we have 2 of our companions to speak with. Lotus, welcome. Thank you for the raid, sir. We're just kicking it off. Welcome. Come on in. I was just going over where we left off last time, earlier today, with the craziness of casting an edict of fire on our own realm, burning the Scarlet Course, and being appointed an Archon. That is where we find ourselves tonight, and so that is where we're pushing on. So welcome, Lotus. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Ebb and Lantry both wish to speak with us, and so we will speak with them. We will start with Ebb, because she's here.
Hail, mighty Archon.
Is that tongue-in-cheek or sincere?
Your newfound power runs in the face of what I thought I knew. All my life, I've been told Kairos alone can issue an edict. And yet, here you are, proclaiming mastery of the lands just like the Overlord.
I can replicate her power, but I am not just like the Overlord.
You mean his powers?
Actually hers. Hers, Siren. Hers.
You say that now. Let's see if you still feel this way when the reality sinks in, and your mastery of this newfound power solidifies. The world now bows to your mere utterance. Each day you will grow stronger, while the world becomes weaker in comparison.
That would be fine. I do not wish to subdue and abuse them. I believe Ash has some reckoning coming, as he has despoiled these lands. He's unfit to rule them.
Put another way, if I could do what you do, the world would be at the mercy of my depravity. Cursing the name of Ebb, Archon of Fecund Fluids. Let's hope your moral sextant isn't as crooked as my own.
Well, some of those words would be certainly better than yours, but hey.
Your newfound power runs in the face of what I thought I knew. All my life, I've been told Kairos alone can issue an edict. And yet, here you are, proclaiming mastery of the lands just like the Overlord.
Fortunate you are sworn to me, is it not? Perhaps there are others.
I should certainly hope not. Tyrantus isn't large enough for Kairos, and it's certainly going to get very interesting if the two of you start waving your edicts to and fro.
I would have felt if someone else were proclaiming edicts. I knew when this one activated the Spire. From what I know of Kairos, the Fatebinder is definitely a wrinkle in some carefully laid plans.
If anyone has cast an edict other than Kairos in the last 431 years, I am certain we would know. There would have been witnesses, evidence that outrun Kairos' march west. The sages would have heard of it.
Your newfound power runs in the face of what I thought I knew.
Fortunate you are sworn
All
to me.
my life, I've been... If watching you slowly descend into power-hungry madness is the definition of good fortune, consider me blessed. Your newfound power runs in the face
Enough
of
about
what
me
I
for the
thought I
moment.
knew. What is it you need?
Let's get to our travels. Landry?
Not to steal your glorious day in the sun, but I must say, now all my notes on you are suddenly worth 10 times their weight in iron. My journals will melt the linens off the ladies, I tell you.
Okay, Landry, are you alright?
What's that you say? Buxom, nubile lasses with an interest in old men who know history. You need a definitive tractatus on the trials and tribulations of the Archon of the Tears? Ha! Well, you're in luck. I think one can safely conclude that you have the Overlord's attention, and that of the Tears. Soon, all of Tyrantus. You realize, I trust, I hope, that nobody other than Kairos has ever cast an edict until you.
Are you sure no one has tampered with edited history or forgotten those who would have rivaled the Overlord?
Well, I have a hard time believing that someone would cast an edict and not have it noticed.
Yes, but maybe a rival cast an edict, and Kairos kills the rival and takes credit for the event.
Well, as of now, I've seen with my own eyes that the Overlord is not unique in this regard. And I suppose you're all the evidence I need to throw suspicion on the record.
Sounds good.
Now, if you are right, that implies the Overlord has no qualms silencing and murdering those who pose a threat. In your case, at least my written record of you might survive. See? I'm being optimistic.
Do you happen to know when Kairos cast the first edict?
Good question. In parts north, it's commonly held that Kairos' Edict of Dust was the first, but it was cast in the year 11. It was just the first edict to ripple across the whole of Tyranny. If you lived somewhere that used to have antelope, you probably think that's the first edict of the Overlord. But here, the answer is given to us by the Overlord's own sense of posterity. Year 0 of Kairos' calendar is said to correspond to the day Kairos went from warlord to wearer of many crowns, a victory won when the first Edict of Storms shocked both the Cloud Barons and the realm of Medrev to capitulate.
Interesting. Antelope, is that an animal?
Yes, or it was, at least, until they were all wiped out by the Edict of Dust. Or that's as best we've pieced it together from the records. From what we've gathered from their skeletons, they were some sort of mute beastman that ran on 4 legs.
Antelope are not like beast women. Antelope have hooves for fleeing. Beast women have claws for killing. Antelope don't eat meat, are spooked easily, are large but helpless, lumber but lack reason, are prey. Silverback tribe hunted antelope extinct.
Okay.
Old ink mystic tells many strange, stupid tales. Thinks to know everything.
I suppose I'm more of an expert in living things, like birds, and can't quite confirm or deny what you're saying, but just forget I said anything.
Also, safe to assume Kairos will try to solve me in some fashion, most likely.
At the same time, if you really were a meaningful threat, you'd have already been the victim of an edict, or bled in Mark's daggers. So this has me rather curious. Just what does the Overlord wish to do with you?
Good point. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's get going.
Indeed. Once again, I find myself wishing the days and nights would slow down just a hair. Never enough hours to journal these dense days. Let us be on our way.
Isn't that the truth, my friend? Isn't that the truth? Ooh, alright. Nothing here. 240. Okay, we got a number of items elsewhere. We have a quest. Final Judgment. Travel to Nun's Court in the Bastard Cities. Oh, lovely. An Archon's End. Unless I'm mistaken, and I'm very rarely mistaken, I detect your word, remorse. Empathy, though an admirable trait, is wasted on undeserving. One profits from fretting over the fates of seditious no more than one profits from concerning one's the pain, suffering of murder consigned to the headman's axe. Kairos has branded greater lands than Azure with lighter effects of edicts. We celebrate each destruction no more than we celebrate a verdict of guilt. They are no more or less than the currency by which we purchase order and peace. Thank you for your response and continued service. Yeah, well, I mean, it's wasted lands is the point, but, I mean, very well. Kid, I take it you're aware of the Overlord's latest decree. If not, let me give to you straight. Now is a bad time to be an Archon in tears. Since most likely I'll be the one to cut you down, I thought I'd be the first to explain. It's not my choice. But if it was, I would still choose to kill you. See you soon. If I'm to die by your hand, I would prefer to be in battle, face to face. Or would that be face to shadow? Regardless, at the risk of depriving you of the thrill of good ambush, I would ask that we meet in person as peers, drawing blades openly, if that is what it is to come to. On the reverse side of this parchment, I've mapped out for you a location in the wilderness. Let us meet and settle things there. I'll provide you 2 days to scout the location in advance should you require. I'm sorry. Who are you again? No. No, no, no. Yes, I like this one. I would much prefer have him on our side than have him as an enemy. No need to fight. Oh, lovely, everything's off. Why? 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 No, it's fine. We'll make the most of it. Alright, let's head over here. Do we have our armor? Siren, you need to sing more. Makes the days light, I guess. Yes, excellent. I need that. I need that very much.
I'll just hold on to this.
Oh, absolutely. And Hierarch's robe. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see. Do we have enough money for something else, or are we broke? Yeah, very short on funds, that is for certain. We do not have enough to build something, say, like that. Do we have enough for, say, enhancing this? No. Staff of Con. What do you do? Stone. Well, Entry, how do you feel about, learning stone? I think we might have you start doing some stone, sir. Need some more money, though. That is a problem, that's for sure. Let's see. Gave you force and frost, but I'm thinking we need to get you some stone, given what I now know. You have 154. Definitely could use more. We'll do that. Excuse me. Yes, assign it. Alright, let's get you some more life as well. Boulder. Boulder. I will have a boulder for you. Refresh it more quickly. Alright, boulder. The Raven. Welcome, welcome, Raven. $115 already? Wow. Alright, well. Let's up the damage to 55. No, we can't go that high. Everything else is going to be by 10 at least, right? Yep. Yeah, we'll do that. What does this do? Armor. Less movement speed. More armor. Sure. Why not? Go for it. Take that off, I think. Let's give you this instead. And you have this and this. Aw, 55. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. There we go. We are going to go ahead and look to getting you some more healing spells, I think. You have that one and that one. 130. This can go up. 140. 160 this is. We'll take that off. And 150. Sure. Sure. This can go to 145 simply by that, and up to 160 by that. 55. We're over by 1, so guess we'll do that. Alright. How are things going, Raven? Looks like that's about it. Alright, let's put that in there. This is area. This is area. Wait a minute. They're the same. Okay, this one needs to be replaced. No. This one? Yes. There we go. There we go. Get something a little different. And here, we're going to go life. Area. Time. And 65. Can't do that. 60. 55. Cannot even do that. Because 10 is minimum. Alright, well, we gave it our best shot. Let's go ahead with that. And now we need to look at ebb. Ebb. What are we going to do with you, Ebb? $20. Yes. 130, you don't have enough for that. That would drop it to 105, 115, 125. Gives you the range. Sure. Alright, get it there. Let's see, you have 120 on this one. Refresh it. Go a little faster, and that blots it out. So let's go back on this for now, and 40. Ugh. That. How about this? Can we 145? Of course you do. Of course you do. Let's take that off. And 110. Let's see. Paralyzed. I like that. 130. Off by 1. Alright, we'll go ahead with that. And here? 25. Oof. 20. 30. Off by 1. Well, we don't really need that, so we'll go with that, I guess. You know, Eb, you need to have more. Just more. Alright, so you have that. Let's see. This does Umbral Glow armor and magic. Do that, it's too much. We can do that. Sure. And I believe your other one was Frost, was it not? Yes, but we could give you some more life as well. Keep the life energies flowing. We do need that. $145. We'd need to reduce this one. 135. Just take it off. 120. 130. Alright, well, we'll just make it go quicker, I guess. No, I did not want to update. I wanted to assign. Ugh. Alright, well. 155. 45. I believe none of them cost 10. That cost 10, but we need 9. Right, so update that. We already did that. Let's do this one. Bring it down to 25. Actually, how are you on? That's going to be too much. Yeah, that's 20, 15, 25, 10. Can't do 10, can only do 5. Alright, well, I guess that's it for now. No, I want to reset. Let's do this. There we go. Got her a lot more healing, which is good. I mean, she's not really a life mage, but, you know, we'll make her one for now. Kinda wonder if we should make her be an atrophy instead of life, but I found that having the extra healing is never a bad thing. Frost, you have a boost to that. Let's see. Alright, that, and 125 is good. And we'll give you that. Why not? $105, $145. Let's see if we drop that. $125. We'll give you that. Thinking we are going to take another one. This time, I'm not sure which. We already have these. This one doesn't have it. So we have frost and fire. We can do frost or fire. Not sure which one we feel like doing, actually. Currently we have this one, and this one, right? Yes. Wait, what? That's what we did. Oh, I didn't have the time one. Got it. Wait a minute. I did do that right. And why was it over? 195 has all of them. Why is the price different? Price is 0. Price is 0. I am confused. That makes it 95. Why? Oh, they are 195. Why is it down? Why is my lore skill down? That did not do it. That does not alter my lore skill. What does resolve go for? Resolve is status effect. That would actually do well on Ebb. And we have something that will boost what I need. Not really. Let's try this quickly, see if that gets it up. I don't think that would do it. Only can be equipped by Lantry is the problem. Yeah, that didn't do enough. We must have been somewhere that was giving us a boost to lore. And I don't know where or what that was. That is interesting. Let's see, you need something else. Alright. Huh, I don't know. I'm confused now. Because it was higher. I guess we could always eat some food and boost it? 20 lore for 120 seconds. You do that. Maybe, if it'll let us. Doesn't seem to often let you Do that in battle. Now it did. Good. Let's go back in here. 2. Yes, that'll do. That'll do. Alright, so we can upgrade them a little bit, which is a worthwhile endeavor. I do not mind. It's good to know that that works. $220, 200, $215. Nope. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. 285. What about 205, 30, 35, 35. Alright, well, that'll do something. Max, 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 max. Oh, wait. That one is maxed, okay. Let's max this one. 2, 30. 2, 30, 25. 25, 30. Okay, well, we'll bump it a little bit. And same with you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we're going to take off. I think this one we were actually going to take off. Because it didn't quite do what we needed. This one, on the other hand, can do what we need. And 85. There we go, and that can go here. Gets us to have lots of flinging spells. And you, milady, you still only have, you don't even have 85 now. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 90. So you had 90 at one point. We did do it when we had a boost from one of the edicts, didn't we? Forgot about that. $90, $50, $70. Done that one. We've done that one. Done that one. That one and that one. So let's see. 60, 80, 70, 50, 90. What does this do? Alright, Illusory fire is what she's been focusing on. It's not bad, it's not bad. Oh yeah, and some health. Could do that. I did that one and that one. Yeah, 80. Can't do that. I guess we could do this. It's 50 already. Alright, well that's something at least. How are you guys still so high, much higher level than me? Like seriously, Ebb. Lantry. Oh yeah, I was gonna give Lantry that one. Yeah, we should probably do that. Let's see, where were we? Junk. Ooh. What? Why are these here? That is odd. Let's see, and we can drop that. Tend to use magic over potions. Potions are the weak man's magic. Ooh. Imperial Fellowship. Don't need it. This Iron Glaive. Don't need it. A normal great bow. Don't need it. A normal broken maw. Jagged. Keep it. Explosive. Keep it. Multi-strike. Shield. Pellet. Blade Finder. Keep it. 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 There we go. Have worked for you. These. Endeavor to create more artifacts. I thought you had more artifacts. Yeah, Staff of Karn. Don't like that it takes a long time. This also takes long. Never mind. Do that one first. Yup. Craft that. And... Library. What have you done? My librarian, I do seek to know what it is you have completed for me this eve. Stable root. Don't need stable root. Oh, we need more scrolls. Where do we get more scrolls from? I know we get some here. We check here or here. Let's see who has. Both of these have stuff for us. I think this one is just a hide. Just one hide. I think the other one will be a couple potions, if I recall correctly. you have anything for me? Excellent. I need a lot more vellum. Who else had some? Someone else was selling some, I'm trying to remember. They also had a little bit of iron and other things. Oh, I know where it was. Oh, man. I believe here is the one that had some. Let's see how many he has. I do not think it's going to be enough. Do not think it's going to be enough. Fatebinder Shield Superior. Does look really cool. Hide. Scrolls. 2 scrolls. Iron. And hide. I'm pretty sure we will need the hide. Kendrick, do you have anything for me? Ah, excellent. Don't need that, but I'm glad you had the other stuff. I'll go ahead and sell you this. Why are they being put in here? Eat. We can burn the whole area. But let's not. Let's not torch everything. Let's save, and then we're gonna go visit Ash. Ash! You have crimes to answer for. Ew. No more. That was interesting. We found the remnants of a battlefield. Alright.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Yeah, well, this might turn into a fight, so you might need to help me. Yeah, this is looking like they're trying to put up a fight. Lovely. Ash, I'm more powerful. Submit to me. I don't want to fight. I have 15, 60 power. Guess we could send an edict on him. Ash, submit or burn.
We find ourselves at an impasse. You are no Fatebinder to be shrugged off, dispatched, or underestimated. No, that time is over. You are an Archon.
I am something, alright, am I not? But what that is in debate.
Do not make light of what you've done. Between claiming powers beyond your ken and proclaiming an edict, I no longer know what to think of you. Time will tell if I am willing to tolerate your presence in this realm. Time, and a final deed to prove your fealty. The voices of Narat must be executed. With his destruction, his leaderless mob will disperse throughout the tiers from which they came, and we will be free to subjugate this lawless realm. I expect nothing less than your report that the Archon of Secrets has been dealt with. Dismissed.
I hope this doesn't mean a fight. That's why I saved it.
Yes. I thought we would come to this. I had hoped to avoid the confrontation. Your service to my army has been exemplary, and I hate to lose a friend on the eve of victory. Bow in allegiance to me, and Kairos will be appeased. We can govern this lawless land together, and invite the savages into civilized custom.
I haven't come this far to bend the knee.
I was afraid this would be your temperament, and it saddens me. Power should have humbled you, but it has made you vain. What do you propose, then? We will fight to the death needlessly? Or will you reconsider my offer?
I will return with this Archon of Secrets is no more, and you will swear loyalty. I will not swear loyalty to you. I have done this. You have not. You have sat back in your fortress, whimpering. I get your daughter. I get the spires. I do all the work. You've sat here like a pompous fool, only permitting your soldiers, excellent they may be, to have your boon of your aegis. You will bow, or you will fall. Unfortunately, that is all there can be. However, we will go and speak to our supervisor first.
Fatebinder, thank you for answering my summons. This could very well be the defining hour of the conquest.
Indeed.
I first want to make it clear why we've assembled today. After the collapse of Vendrian's Well and the start of the Civil War, it became clear to me that there must have been some great fault on the part of the Archons. We come together to root out the source of our troubles, and determine which of the Archons has sowed more chaos during the war. Much has happened since I dispatched you on that mission. With Kairos' mandate that only one Archon may rule the Tiers, the verdict is now more important than ever. We cannot allow this conquest to descend into total anarchy. You backed Graven Ash and his disfavored army at the start of the Civil War. I know that you must have been torn in your decision, but I assure you that your loyalty to the Archon isn't in question here. Only your findings will be weighed with their due importance.
What would you know of me, Your Honor?
In your professional and objective opinion, which of the two Archons is guilty of sowing the most chaos in the Tiers? And so the charges are declared. I'm confident you've come with prepared arguments and research, as is expected of your station.
I won't stand here and sit through this blameless accusation.
In accordance to Kairos' legal custom, you will state the crimes against the Archon and offer up your evidence. The court will weigh your claims on their merits. I would encourage you to make as many claims as possible. Bringing charges against an Archon is no small matter. They are not accountable to Kairos' laws with the same rigidity as an average citizen, so it may be more difficult to justify their guilt.
Understood. I will not withhold any legitimate claims from the court.
Provided that you have the evidence to back them, of course. To make a claim lacking evidence will only harm your case in the court's eyes. Is this understood?
Yes, I will back up my accusations with hard facts. You no doubt recall the categories of an infraction under which the Archons may be held liable. Your sedition, incompetence, war crimes, hoarding forbidden knowledge. It's not every day that you're called upon to determine the guilt of such scale. Tread lightly.
Then we are ready to begin. State your claims, Fatebinder. You may proceed at your own pace.
Forbidden knowledge. The difficult truths bring to light the fact that Kairos is keeper of wisdom across Tarantis, avenues of study denied as under her immutable law. The Archon of Secrets treats this conquest as an opportunity to pillage forbidden knowledge towards its own ends. Then it is worth the court's attention. Make your case, Fatebinder. Censor sought to claim the silent archive for Voices of Nerat. Kairos' proclamation Edict of Fire for a good reason. The sages would not relinquish their dangerous knowledge. Claiming the silent archive is obvious transgression to the Overlord's authority. There's no telling how many recruits were exposed to the dangerous lore. May require immediate execution. I would worry overmuch, oh great adjudicator. I'm sure Censor picked only the most dim, illiterate swine for the task. Not what you'd call bookish types. Oh, unless you can personally vouch for every single recruit who ends up in the library, it will be up to the court's discretion to decide the magnitude of guilt. I divorce further evidence, forbidden knowledge? That is all I have for now, sir. Guilty of incompetence, Your Honor. Suffered a charge of incompetence in the past, but always proved himself capable leader and brilliant strategist. I'm curious. The evidence proves otherwise. Good Fatefinder, the court's attention is yours. At the burning library, Censurus twisted her mission into a sick game. Mighty Tunon, I was under the impression that the Archons could direct their forces as they saw fit. That game was good expression of it got the job done. Not when valuable wartime resources are at stake. The Archons stood to lose troops for needless entertainment. Overruled. Kairos takes the knowledge of the Vellum Citadel quite seriously, as do I. If one of the Voices officers reduced their orders to a source of amusement, that reflects poorly on the Archon. Do you have any other claims of incompetence? There is also the case of sedition most foul, Your Honor. Sedition is no small matter to weigh against the Archon, but if you believe the Voices of Narats colluded with the enemy, then have on. The Voices of Narat gave disfavored battle plans to stalwart defenders. If any credible evidence has been brought from this dung heap of a realm, whatever found probably is smeared and torn and illegible. You found evidence of such crime? Shocking that the Arcana's secrets would allow any trace to fall into wayward hands, but Stalwart is far from the Archon's reach. Simply fascinating. Do you have any further evidence? Under the Voice's orders, Parian Braun smuggled iron weapons to the Vendrian Guard. And the Archon of Secrets' treachery runs deeper than even I imagined. I feared the new arm, the very foundation of our offensive. Thank you for delivering it to our attention. Do you have any further evidence? The Scarlet Chorus aided Unbroken during the Civil War. I found disfavored patrol routes on an enemy body delivered by Chorus agents. Documentation is rare indeed in a time of war, where confusion and discord reign. The court accepts this evidence of collusion. Do you have anything further? No, sir. There is the final issue of war crimes, good sir. C. Jagged Remedy was conscripted from Unbroken when his forces were forbidden from the region. An infraction of Stalwart territory to which Graven Ash placed his claim. This shows some disregard for the disfavored operations. Do you have any other war crime or crimes? The Scarlet Coursers attempted to bribe me for iron weapons during the Haven campaign. Yes, the disfavored are blameless in this accusation, are they? Ask her if you justify Legion guilt. I do not take the attempted corruption of the Fatebinder lightly. Scarlet Course should have known that this would come to light, even in their schemes. They short-sighted. Do you have anything further? I found a long and interrogations of torture by one Foul Murmur. He recorded vile acts with disfavored prisoners from before the war. Disgusting, nothing less than full blunt justice hammer will avenge my countrymen. Murmurs craftsman. Literacy is uncertain at best. The man could remember the date of his own birth, much less the date of interrogation. Shocking more so than this acts themselves, their brazen disregard for peace, as if the Archon himself mocks us from afar. Do you have anything else? No, Your Honor. That is all I have currently, Your Honor. to the best of my abilities.
Very well. I have weighed your evidence against the charges. The Court of Tunon the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice, and Counsel to Kairos the Overlord finds the voices of Nerat guilty of sowing chaos, flaunting his authority, and using a time of war to advance his own twisted ambition. The sentence is death.
What a mockery! This process is. The charges are all fabricated against my master. I won't hear of it.
The Court of Tunon has ruled. You overripe pustule. Suggest you hold your tongue.
In accordance with Kairos' laws, the court headsman will deliver the verdict and its consequences to our former colleague. I summon Blood and Mark to appear.
Ta-da!
Kid, adjudicator. And who will the blade be cutting today? The usual or someone new? The Archon of Secrets. Actually, I'd like to carry out the execution myself. Now, see? That's what I liked about you, kid. You're so malleable. Don't get yourself killed, or I'll have to clean up after you.
The court has greater need of legal minds than it does of headsmen, but I will allow this predisposition of yours as long as it doesn't conflict with your duties. Deliver this writ to the guilty, and execute them with the court's approval. First, there is the matter of the petitioner who so blindly followed their corrupt and reprobate master.
What? I can't do, you mighty Tunon.
Given the court's findings, I judge you guilty by association with the voices of Nerat. As he perpetrated his crimes, you had the audacity to represent the Scarlet Chorus in this Hall of Law. What of his fate, student? You proved the voice's guilt. His servant is yours to dispense with as you see fit. So it is judged. Nunaval, deliver the sentence elsewhere. No need to dirty the floor with this one's passing, especially while we have matters yet to resolve.
It was only the right thing to do, I feel. Return once your duties are complete and the Archon is dead. There is more still to resolve before this conflict, which is a satisfactory end. Do not delay.
I suppose I can do that.
I mean, let's get straight. Ash didn't exactly, do good either. But, he said which did more, not, which was innocent. If he had asked, if he said who's guilty, I would have said both. If he said who's caused more, I mean, reluctantly, I'm gonna have to be honest with that. They both are guilty. Okay. East.
To battle!
To battle! To glory!
I got it.
Do I really need to?
Yes.
There. My larcenous deed for the day is now complete.
Blood-soaked mantle. Okay.
Another
Ah, we don't have that anymore. I thought we still had haste.
demonstration of our powers.
Let's go ahead and give you some of that.
Useless. I'm not Wait, I did that? Right. Right. If I had kids.
Ah. Silence befalls the realm. And claim some more goods. Let's leave the beasts alone. There's no need to slay them. They're just mindless beasts. Do we still have haste? No, we do not. I enjoy haste. Haste is wonderful.
Right.
Not so fast.
Hit them while they flee! I love it when they run screaming.
On it. Right. I will break you! Will do.
Another battle. I'm starting to think we're making friends.
One way to look at it.
I dare you to try that again.
I need the loot, so let's clean it up. Narad. Moron.
Your campaign ends here, maggot of unreason. We have no intention of joining the uncounted corpses littered in your path. For all the fealty to the disfavored, has the Archon of War ever set you above his northern inbreds? No? He would have sacrificed you 10 times over to save some brain-dead grunt from stubbing his toe. We could have been magnificent together. But instead, we will have your bones fashioned into a scepter, your skin knotted into a belt, and your tongue fed to crows. At least crows know the meaning of respect and gratitude.
I have a writ for you. No feast today. Only execution decreed by the court of Tunon.
You would bend the very laws of Kairos against me? It would appear even we have not seen all the ways this might unfold. Well played, Archon. It is a rare treat when we are actually taken by surprise. Your mind will go nicely with our collection.
Good luck, fiend.
What an annoyance you turned out to be. Tunon's court has a long history of regurgitating only the most insufferable, conceited agents. You are no exception. And you won't be the first we've dispatched. Attend to us, darlings! There is more than one way to skin a fate binder, and we will show you as many as possible. Gather around and watch us destroy the fate binder.
Destroy!
Will do.
Help?
This weapon is entirely worthless.
We're just getting started.
Dodging is so unfair!
That's it. Have a taste of our nightmares.
God. Terrible at this. How am I
Yeah.
not dead yet?
That's a good question.
This is embarrassing.
He is focusing on me hard.
Will do. You learn something every day.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
That's it. Leave.
Right.
Impudent wretch.
Can't do that. On it.
Clean that one up so we stop having extra damage come in, please.
God, terrible at this. How am I not dead yet?
I need to try a different weapon.
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
Hey, we all did, actually.
Right. Can't move.
Yeah. Take him out. Take that one out. Alright, let's just focus him down. Come on, come on, come on. Lantry! Heal thyself, physician. Do not go down.
On it.
I feel faint.
You're going to have to kill all of us.
Yeah, I'm gathering that. I'm not sure why more damage isn't being done, but okay.
I got it.
Maybe we need to finish off the summons first? That'd be my guess, thinking about it. Lantry! How did you go down? Ah, can't do that. Alright, you need to get him up. Where is your res ability? No, not that one. No, not that one. Not that one. You had an ability to get someone up, I thought. Why is it not doing it?
Do
Do you not have enough breaths?
want to?
There we go. Alright, we're back, finally. Let's get some damage out. Come on, Lantry, you can do it! Help out! Gotta take him down.
It was just luck.
On it.
That's
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
bleed for us. We are just getting started.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
Yield your flesh. The mind will follow.
Can't do that.
Yeah, that's why I paused it, because running around makes it hard to hit.
That's it. Bleed for us.
Man, he's tough. Guess that's why they call him an Archon, huh? Eb, can you heal yourself, please?
Help? So few of you, so many of us.
Yeah,
Where does it?
it's pretty messed up that there's that many people you've consumed. I guess we're doing the world a favor taking you out. Do nothing but be a parasite.
Nobody heard that, right?
Actually did, but you know, it's alright.
I need to try a different weapon.
Well, you know, got another weapon to try. Another spell.
Greatness.
You know, could you stop him from doing that? We don't need any mind control business going on. Let's go ahead and, you know, take him out. Oh, we still have one down there. Lovely. Let's go ahead and weaken him. And then go ahead and fear that one. Oh, I thought I'd cast it. Oh well. No, it's really not. Come on.
I got it.
Harsh words would cause more harm than...
Sorry, I can't.
Where is Heb right now?
On it.
There she is.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Insignificant little morsel. We would have a word with you.
Say what you will, creature.
Whatever the thoughtless rabble may whisper about this moment, don't delude yourself into thinking you are powerful, that you matter, or that someone out there isn't greater still.
You mean like Kairos? No, I got that.
We came from nothing. Our deeds defined us to the people,
Ooh.
and the people knew us as a monster. Did you imagine we were always flames, voices, and secrets? Think on that. You Archon of misguided decisions.
I will heed your words, Archon.
At least you know the value of good advice. That will take you farther than any beaten trail, and it will bite deeper than any crude weapon of iron. No! Not like this! We were so close!
Yep. And now you're so far. Is he truly dead? I can hope that monster that tormented me will never torment another.
So much knowledge was in that hive of a creature. If Narat weren't such a wanton monster, I'd almost shed a tear for his passing. Just think of how many tomes his minds could have filled. Though I suppose most of it would have been sketches of torture and fornication.
Think of all the tearsmen we have avenged, and all that we have set free. Though I do feel a touch of sorrow for all the minds that had to die with him. I hope they are now at rest.
Serve me.
I'll do it right away.
Found something.
Oh. Well, there goes chaos. Apparently they're not running. That's interesting. Anything seems like they're repopulated. Give me just a moment and we'll press on. I do hope you're all enjoying this. We are one Archon down. Now we must get the knees of the others to bend. Or die. Now, so let us go ahead and check out what we got from him. And again, little siren there would definitely be pleased. She should be quite happy. Why is that reduced? It's almost like it glitched. I'm very puzzled. Like, I don't understand why it's so negative. It's like a debuff of some sort is permanently on. Do you mean I have more wrath with them? You killed Narat. That would cause wrath? Really? Why would that cause wrath? Just kidding. Yeah, that is not one. It is fine. This one is. We'll do what we can to continually upgrading all the artifacts that we can. Don't necessarily need all the artifacts, but, you know, it doesn't hurt. Got another one. Oh, that's when we're upgrading. Ooh. Investigate. Crackle with your Lord's edict of stones and approach the sun. Yes. Hmm. Investigate. Hmm. Interesting. Investigate further. We commune with the man of the mountain. He grants us his boon and protects us from the cruelest of the places. He shall come to us in time to save us from the overlord's tyrannical. Ooh, the Scarlet Chorus might come here, and that's not going to be fun. You do know that idolatry is widely legal, correct? Siren, you want to take care of this? Go ahead and send him to Planesgate. Sure, not sure why that is, but go for it. I couldn't stop where I was going, that's disappointing. I do hope you all are enjoying this. We are now the Archon. The Archon of Spires! And we need more. And more. And more. And more. And more. Hey, do you have some more hide? 2. Could really use more than that, but thanks. We're gonna go there to talk to him, so we'll go here first. I really hope that we can get Mark and Tunon to not be foes.
Such a simple task.
Indeed. Show me what you have. More hide, bronze, alchemy supplies, scrolls, iron, hide, alchemy. Don't really need it. We haven't been doing enough with it. And don't know about bronze right now, so let's stick with that, with the things we know we do need, and apparently make ourselves go absolutely broke. Ugh, I need a lot more money. And I don't have it. Might go do the side quest stuff, the DLC, just so we can try to make a little more money to complete things the way we need to. Want you to forge something. Still don't have that. Nothing else is necessity. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to do something like this. But we need the money, so I think we need one more scroll to complete what we're trying to research over here. I think we're going to report to Ash and ask him to bend a knee before we go talk to Tunon. E15. We need 2 more. Bah. Can't remember if I hit it, so I figured we should. Alright. Mr. Ash, will you submit? to sanity. Or must we fight?
I see no fresh blood on your armor, but I sense that something has happened. Where once many congregated, there is now an absence. That can mean only one thing. The voices of Narat is no more. Can this be true?
Are you alright, Archon?
Well enough, damn you! Oh. Forgive me, Fatebinder. Suffice to say, this war has taken its toll on me, as have all the battles of centuries past. I have lost more friends and countrymen than any sane general could be expected to endure. I take each death personally, you understand. Down to the rank and file of my stone shields, the harm inflicted upon my northern sons and daughters. At times it seems visited upon me as well. But never mind an old man's ruminations. You have a report to make, and I am anxious to hear it.
I have destroyed the Archon of Secrets.
At last, the Scarlet Chorus are undone. We can properly conduct this war and subjugate the Tears as Kairos intended. That I can see this day, while the voices of Narat grows cold. He would never forget this indignity.
How do you plan to do that?
Considering how much you've managed to subdue the disorder of the Tears, finalizing our conquest in Kairos' name should be little more than tidying up pockets of discontent. We could have the entire realm subdued under the laws and customs we hold dear within the next span.
Will someone claim the title?
In time, yes. No doubt they will have to be as treacherous as he was, though I cannot imagine their power will resemble his. For all his multitudes, the voices of Narat was a singular being. Nothing like him has ever existed, or likely will again.
There is a decree of the Kairos that must be dealt with. One Archon to rule the Tears.
Yes. I thought we would come to this. I had hoped to avoid the confrontation. Your service to my army has been exemplary, and I hate to lose a friend on the eve of victory. I knew you as Tunon's pupil, but now you are an Archon, and so much more. I would see you continue in your service to Kairos, but as my ally rather than my enemy. Bow in allegiance to me, and Kairos will be appeased. We can govern this lawless land together, and invite the savages into civilized custom.
Can we not simply part ways?
I'm afraid that is impossible. You have grown magnificent in power, and the Overlord demands that we consolidate the authority of the conquest under one rule. Dividing the army only led to mayhem, and the Tears need a single governance if there's to be hope of guiding them from savagery.
I haven't come this far to bend a knee.
I was afraid this would be your temperament, and it saddens me. Power should have humbled you, but it has made you vain. What do you propose, then? Will we fight to the death needlessly, or will you reconsider my offer?
There is another way. You can bow to me.
A proposal as insulting as it is laughable. You are an Archon in your infancy, unproven, untested, and unprepared for the trials of leadership.
Submit. I have proven myself a true general, and your army is mine to command.
Yours? By what possible right, by what mad ambition do you challenge my...
Look at your troops, Ash. You are their father, but I am their commander.
I am not ignorant to the wisdom of your words. They pierce me like a lance through my heart, but there is truth. This conquest has opened old wounds. At times, I have not acted like the leader that my army deserved. I was an accomplished warlord in the earliest days of the Empire. There was no fortress I couldn't breach, no distance I couldn't march. But the years have reduced me. I cared too deeply for my legion to see them suffer. I lost nearly everyone for whom I cared, and suffered for those I sought to protect. I would not wish this for anyone. I submit to your authority as Archon and Master of the Disfavored. Where you lead, I go. Where you command, I follow.
A wise choice. The disfavored will see their honor restored under my rule.
Fatebinder, you have proven yourself a truer general than I ever was. I relinquish my hold over these women and men, and place them in your keeping. I ask only that you be good to them. They are far from home, and deserve treatment and leadership befitting their noble blood.
Very true.
I submit to you. As your Archon, I will obey your laws, carry out your orders, and protect whatever ways of life you see fit to impose on the tiers and beyond.
Rise, General.
You carry a heavy burden now. It is no small task to lead a legion. Their lives and their deaths are yours to bear.
As they have been yours, you've carried the burden long enough.
At times, the strain was too much to bear, even for the likes of me. Devotion claims a heavy toll, and over the years it wore me down until...
Are you all right, Ash?
Fine, fine. Ignore an old man's wandering mind. You are yet young, with the world laid out before you. Your soldiers will look to you for guidance. You must be ready to take on any challenge on their behalf. Lead by example. Lead with the iron fist of the disfavored.
For the North.
The time has come to bring glory and triumph to this conquest. Go now, and bring order to what remains of the tiers. I will stay behind with the army, training and preparing to carry out your will.
And I will make the disfavored proud. They will rise again, Ash.
Then I can pass on my authority with a lighter heart. Remember, Archon, it isn't enough to slay your foes by the thousands. You must always remember why you fight.
True. Thank you, Ash. I did not want you to be
If I
parted.
must.
It would not have been pleasurable to end him. Now we must march on Tunon. There is much that must be done. And the hour does grow dark. Infirmary? There, alright. Do you have anything for me? Trying to get all the favor with all of them so that they are willing to join. Do not wish to beat them and dominate them, well, other than Narat. Narat was the exception that must be put down. Do not believe any of you had any parchments for sale, did you? No. For good or ill, General Ash has sworn his loyalty to you. Perhaps now we can find a way to rescind his protection. At least long enough for me to free of this shell.
My Lord Binder,
Ah,
you have something which requires my attention?
I do,
What can I
Barrack.
do for you?
Speak with
My
Barrack.
Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention? What can I do for you?
Would you like to discuss removing your armor?
Suffice it to say, my armor and I will not be separated for the time being. When the war is over, perhaps Tunon will lend me one of his forge-bound. Until then, here I remain. My armor saved me from the destruction of Stalwart, where thousands of others lost their lives. So you can see why I continue to wear it. For the time being,
How long do you think it can last? And what does Ash think of your predicament? Do you want to remove it? These dusty plates may not be standard, but even the disfavored well enough, right? Never free. Speak with Barrack. What else do I need to speak with him about? What do I need to say?
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you?
What do you think of circumstances? Ash is your ally and holds some steam, right? We shall see. I will give Ash the chance to submit. Like not triggering correctly, I'm not sure why. And I should have brought Verse with us against Narat, and I forgot. Sorry, Verse. I'll burn inside when I dance. It's like I'm trying to let out fire, quenching blood. Instead, I just end up stroking the flames. I think I follow. I had a strong connection to my Furies. The bond made me feel, I don't know, like part of something. Now I feel like there's in me. Rise up when I dance, each time a little more restless. Just say it, Verse. The thought alone, making anything like voices around, makes me play myself. The fire is a complicated metaphor. Sure, it rages and consumes, but it also warms and illuminates. Lost friends can do the same. Look to your sisters for guidance and confidence. I think is what we want to say. Like fire. Got it. Nice. Normal, red, fire. Not floating bronze head and all that. The Voices of Narat was a parasite. You are a predator. Maybe started killing, but eventually got, others killing for you. How's Archon made out? Overlords? If you don't want to turn into him, don't be like him. Leave the Scarlet Chorus. Call it quits. You can be yourself. That's an option. Yes? I see. Sure. We can make it a priority. I never thought anyone could jump on the Voices of Narat. He outlasted most of his enemies and ate the others. He was this great bottomless thing that just assumed he would never be around forever. Now he's dead. It's hard to believe, really. I'm happy, but give me this life, and I hated him for it, but it's incredible. An artist. What I'm trying to say is, I'm impressed. You've exceeded my low expectations. You think he's dead? I have questions for you.
What do you need?
Oh, that's it for now. I want to quickly check entry. Ooh. Ooh. That is good. Go ahead and give you this. I mean, I guess I could use it. Wouldn't be bad. Where are we at? What do we need to do to get you up? Why are you not acting more potent, huh? Why? Alright, we need to do that for verse and looking here. We're working on this. It's not bad. Yeah, final screams we just got. The bow is good. It's done. Deathbringer's still working. Yeah, that one's still going. Bender's plate. Robes we just got. Powerful enemy. Go hit. Okay, so he just needs to do more? Is that it? We need to keep her to continue to get that up. Kind of want to keep him so we can get that up, but that's the only one he has. We could move it off. This one's easy enough to move to someone else. Don't want to leave you behind, because that is very nice, but we'll go ahead and take that off you for now. Unfortunately, I am going to need to take her with me so that we can go and do her mission. You will be able to stay here for a bit,
At
little
your service,
songbird.
Fatebinder. What do you need? I
Let's
suppose
go.
I'd hate to deprive you.
I will meet you at the spire.
Excellent. I want to take your helmet off as well. We need to speak about that. And... Lantry. Gonna let her take that for now. And I think we're going to do this. Let her have some fun with that. And as far as armor goes, that is an upgrade. Yes. Doesn't have annihilation, but it has everything else. Not a lot of armors, are there? Alright, well. Slot, what does this one do? think that one's probably better for you. These are heavy, so I don't want you to wear those. Gloves I'm going to leave you with. Boots, I don't think I have anything better either. Unfortunately. This actually might be better. Yeah, that's good. And then we have everything else set. So you have those, good. Actually, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to take these. And we'll take,
You trusting me with this?
yeah,
No, not complaining.
because Lantry needs to take a break, and we need to see if we can get the armor off Barrack. So,
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you?
let's go.
If you would have me travel at your side...
I will return to our holdfast at once.
Good. Did put him on there, right? Yes. What happened to... Did we already start it? Ah, Staff of Cards. It's there, okay. 2 items there we can go pick up. Ah, yes. More skills to get. Seeking Sheath? I didn't see that it required that. Seeking Sheath. Let me see your stance, girl. You are in Seeking Sheath right now. Okay. 3 Whispers, and 3 Whispers. 20 dodge. 30 dodge. Okay. Well, I guess that works. We'll maybe give that to you then. Bow. Makes sense. Hobbled, and this one is burning. Yeah, let's do it. That is a useful one. And we'll just focus on popping our dodge all the way up. Let's see. You are going to get -5 damage taken. That's not a bad one. Armor. Do we want damage taken or armor? It's passive. We'll do that. And you... Yeah, that bumps dodge. That's worth it.
Count on it.
My Lord Binder, you have something which... What can I do for you?
Your armor, can we take it off?
The thought has crossed my...
The big guy here is as useless as an empty scabbard without his phalanx to keep him alive, but I move fast enough. If you want to attach...
In the disfavored rank...
If you want to attach some...
In the disfavored ranks, I would suggest that our fighting...
Sentences. Okay.
My Lord Binder.
Alright, let's see.
What can I do for you? Good. Let's move on to another matter.
Okay, I kind of already know this. Just trying to get these done out of the way, if there's anything we need to know. I don't think there's really anything we're going to learn from this that we haven't already, so that's why I'm kind of just looking through it briefly. Okay. I guess we need to go talk to Ash? I don't know. Hey! Oh, awesome! Yay, more wrath. That's just what I needed. Well, I figured that's kind of what it was, is we're going to get wrath from someone's going to be upset. What in Kairos loving... Careful, Verse, this could be a trap. Indeed. We'll find who did this. Yeah.
These were here before, weren't they? Can't say they seem very useful now.
Mm-hmm. Ah. Yep. So sages did this? Okay.
We've got a burned farmstead and multiple fire wards set around it. That reeks of our missing fire mage Catorius.
Pretty much.
There's chorus and disfavored shit all over the place. Given how shoddily maintained the iron is, I'm guessing it's all chorus shit.
So he could have been conscripted?
We can always ask him when we find him, assuming I let him live long enough to form an answer. The nearest stronghold is a sad little pile of palisades on the edge of the contested lands called Fort Squander. The disfavored used to hold those walls, so that could go a ways towards explaining their arms being scattered around here. Come on, we've got a sage to track.
You seem a little intense.
Yeah, the fire. It reminds me of Red Geyser.
Tell me about her.
She loved fire. Loved it more than any other fury. Loved it more than the blood chanters, maybe. Twist and pull it, summon it. She made a partner of it. Let it lead her dance. Once she lured these Azure scouts into a clearing. They're tracking this lone woman, then all around them torches blaze. Geyser sets these pitch-headed arrows to the flames before putting them into one of the scouts' eyes. An arrow per eye, hissing and popping. Then she charges into the scouts with this burning crescent, this axe, the head as long as your arm and pitched. They swing at her, but it's all fire and blood to her. She shoulders them aside, and we take them apart.
Wow.
That's where she got her name. The spray from an opened neck.
Wish I'd seen it.
To look at her back, at her chest. No one would fault you for mistaking her for a man of labor. 8 more than the rest of us combined. All she took to with everything in her. She was obsessed with proving herself to the voices. He'd given her this second life in the Howling Choir, and she was gonna make good and fucking sure that she earned it every day. She was one of the good ones, Binder. As good as anyone on this filthy peninsula. I'm glad I got to tell you about her. She lives on a bit in that. Now, let's be off. Is there anything better than the old, familiar scent of a burned-out farmhouse? What?
We know how you act. It's a fairly large fort.
That's a negative.
Make it a positive. Yep, looks like a place.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I'll find it. Seems to be a replica of the one we went to before. Stalwart. Oh, right. Well, looks like that's the way in. Nope, I don't like it either. Yeah, unless it's a trap. Mm-hmm. Dum 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 boom. Let's go ahead and give everyone a little bit of haste.
I got it. To battle!
Alright, well, let's see. Who wants to run away? And we'll do this way. And bounce around a little bit.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Take that!
You'll have to hit harder.
Will do.
Well, this blood chanter doesn't want to go down easy, that's for sure.
Smash to pieces! This is useless. I should try something else.
It's never useless, you just gotta hit.
Will do. Can't do that.
No.
No? Why not? I think it's a good idea. I mean, we need the loot, we need the money. We need one more scroll. What's next? Ves Archon. Then you know who I am and why I am here. That should make things go quicker. Take it easy, sister killer. None other. I see the smirking on his lips 1,000 times behind my eyelid. Put a lot of thought into about cutting them, actually. Sure. Yes, I know. It's all been a ruse. Mm-hmm. Mm. Let me guess. Hmm. I see. Of course. Kind of expected. Yep. Yep. I see. You really believe it? Think we believe that? Standing order. Really? Cool. You're aware he's no more, aren't you? What do you want, Verse? Up to you. No, really it won't. You fool. Oh no, you're scared. Run away, little chicken. Where's the other one? Oh, I lost it.
Right.
I think they already took out the other guy. Even though he was, you know, saying they wouldn't.
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
What is going on? Leaving silenced. Oh. Ah, that's the problem. Alright, now we can do this. Pop.
Have your head.
Well,
Nope, sorry.
I don't mind, Verse. Your choice. There we go. Make a few of them run away anyways.
Will do.
Here we go. Do that. Do this. A little bit of 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 that. And I can keep spamming them because we have enough different ones.
Can't do that.
It's actually worked out pretty well having all those different ones to just keep spamming attacks. Quite delightful, I must say.
This.
You know, I keep meaning to move you to the front. First, take that.
I got it. Is this
It's not useless.
on it?
Over.
Really, Verse? You went down? Where did you go down, girl? I didn't think that was possible with all the healing you have, but I guess it is.
Right. How could I miss? Sorry, I can't. Right.
Oh, that can't be good.
Of course. Now she has a wound. Okay. Verse, are you with me? There are complexities. I can't operate solely on gut instinct anymore. My gut would see this whole damn peninsula burn to cinders. And then what? Trust reward strength. I didn't think I was strong enough to move in. Well, influential circles, and that's, I don't know, makes me nervous. Listen, next thing I'll be wearing robes and can you call me Archon. Let's finish this later. I want to get out of this hole. And there we go. That should make Verse happy. Still need to deal with Barrick and his armor. And we need to find out what's going on with Landry. See if there's anything else for him.
Fatebinder.
Verse.
I feel my sisters twisting around inside me, Binder. I can't tell whether they're dancing or trying to cut their way out. Or both.
It almost sounds like you're trying to justify your own tumultuous feelings.
Maybe, like, all this passion, this wild, frenzied lust, it's actually coming from me. I'm just giving it my sister's voices. Or something. It feels like all that's in front of me is a gorge so wide and so deep that there's nothing to see but wide open air. Say we come out of this with minds and bodies intact, you've got the tears and the Overlord has everything else. Then what?
We can burn that bridge when we come to it.
Damn, Fatebinder. You're sounding more like me every day. I wonder if the voices saw this coming when he tossed me on Law Dog detail. The voices died. I survived. Somehow I thought it would feel different. Instead, it seems backwards.
That's right. He's gone. We're not.
Is he? How can you know? The Voices has more years behind him than a person can rightly imagine. If anyone's ever dug up a way to cheat the Void, it would be him. What if that way is me? We know he was preparing me for something. What if he made some trap door into me? What if he's hiding inside me right now?
If the Voices wants to try to use you as a door, I'll shut a bar on it permanently.
I don't know if you meant that to be reassuring, but it was. That asshole tries to come out of me. Don't bother trying to set things right. Just slice me up and be done with it. But make sure he's actually through first. Don't gut me just because he starts knocking. Speaking of, any suggestions on what to do if I feel him creeping around in here?
Yeah, figure out who Verse is and stay Verse.
Now you're going to have me asking how I'm not myself? And don't try and turn me into a sage. We've got shit to do, right? Don't let me hold you up. And thanks, Fatebinder. Archon. Arcbinder.
Nice.
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you? Suffice it to say, my armor saved me from the destruction of Stalwart, where thousands of others lost their lives. So you can see why I continue to wear it. For the time being, we will not be separated.
Not sure what I'm supposed to say. I don't see anything new. Like, it doesn't seem like it's giving me really other options. Not what I wanted, but alright. Do you have anything for sale? Scrolls. There we go. And we're just about done for the evening, but I want to try to finish this up and get this at least started. Let's research something. Research edicts. Hop over here, hop over there, and then be done. What do you got? Might be worth looking at the alchemy and seeing what is the most expensive and building everything we can. The alchemy supplies to make the most money possible. Since that seems to be what we're short on is rings. I thought you said you had some. My apologies. Okay, let's see what we got here. If there's any iron and bronze, and then we'll have to call it a night there, and we'll pick up again tomorrow. Seeing if we can get the others to bow to our will. Let's see, forge for me. What happened to the... We don't have, Karen's piece. Karen's piece disappeared. That's what I had that's disappeared. Is this what he replaced it with? What happened to Karen's... chunk? That's frustrating.
I'll just hold on to this.
Put that on for now. Yay! Alright, that one's going up. Plate's almost done. That needs a lot more. That needs a lot more. Ooh, that's almost full. Got a bit more. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, she really got that up quick. Okay. Nice. And of course our power is going off the charts. Alright, thank you all for being here. This has been a blast. Thank you so much. Be sure to tune in next time where we have more fun, crazy adventures. Until then, and as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you all next time. Let's see who's doing some crazy fun that we can have you all visit in the time being. Dragon, thank you for being here. You take care as well, man. Let's see. We have an Anno. We have Vintage Story. I don't know what that is. What do you guys want? Basically, Jarl and Viking are the two that I see. Jarl is playing a Vintage Story, and Wicked is doing Anno. Do you guys have a preference? Vintage Story? With Jarl? We can do that. That's where we'll go. Let's give him a good old-fashioned raid. Thank you all again. We'll see you all next time. I'm looking forward to getting this continued. We'll see you all then.